the search for Sol Dorado. Discover it July 2nd on Nickelodeon and streaming on Paramount+.
Hi, I'm Jacob Rodriguez.
Hi, I'm Samantha Lorraine.
I'm Mariana Garzón Toro.
I'm Acston Porto.
And you're watching Celeb Secrets TV.
This movie marks a whole new chapter for the Dora franchise. Now with the live-action, high-stakes, and teenage cast, what was the first reaction when you read the script for Dora and the Search for Dorado?
Ooh, do you want to go like one word?
One word?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Ooh.
Okay.
Emotional.
Oh, shocking.
Conundrum.
Ooh.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
I love that. Those are fantastic answers. So this isn't just a jungle treasure hunt. There's danger, action, heart, and friendship at the center. What theme or message from the movie do you hope that resonates with families watching at home?
With families. Honestly, when, if somebody's, as Dora, she goes through grief in some sort of very symbolic way, and she figures out how to deal with it, and that she stays who she is, since the beginning of the movie and the end of the movie. She is the same person as she was when, her abuelo gave her her map and when she lost it. So I think what families can take away is that no matter what age you are, you can do anything you set your mind to, and that the power of Aliu, the power of your dreams is right inside you. It's right there. You've got it, and your dream is, you can achieve it no matter any way you want. And also like your family, this is my family. They're my best friends, they're my family as well. And if you have a good support system, that even helps you even more,
Yeah. Well, I think about, your guys' relationship throughout the entire movie, and what families can take away is there's a lot of pressure, especially in Latin families, that we put on each other to have specific goals, and you never really know if you never feel like you can step out of those goals. And I feel like that's something that Diego is going through, and throughout the film we see that it's really important to give each other space and accept each other for who we are within our family.
Definitely. And also, I just think, just believe in yourself. I know it's easier said than done, obviously, but a lot of times in life we get hit with setbacks and problems. We lose things that we think we can't go on without. And in this movie, Dora finds out that even when she's got everything taken away from her, she still has to push forward, and there's still a light at the end of the tunnel, and she keeps going. And through that, she finds her own way, finds her own path within herself. And I think a lot of that, we could, at any age, we can learn from that. Because a lot of times we give up right before we hit our major accomplishment that we want to achieve. We feel like we can't continue to go on when we're chasing a dream, and sometimes light in the tunnel is right there within reach. We just have to keep going.
Yeah, and even when things go wrong, just believe in yourself, keep being positive, and everything will turn out great.
So true.
This film also leans into Dora's roots, her heritage, and her identity in a bigger way. How did the cultural elements influence your performance and understanding of the story?
That's a great question.
A good one.
I have one for this, actually.
Go for it, Jake. Look at that.
I feel like, at least within my own family, or Hispanic culture, I feel like, especially right now, with a lot of Mexican Americans, their Hispanic side comes out a lot more when they're screaming or when they're mad.
Yeah.
I feel like. And at least when they say say my name, when they scream, it's Jacobo, you're doing something wrong, So I kind of implemented that whenever I said Dora. Whenever I was mad at Dora screaming, I was like, Dora, Dora, it's rolling my R's a little more. And everything else when I'm just talking to her one-on-one, it's like, oh, Dora. That's what it is.
No, that's a great point. I'm Cuban, so with my family, we don't stop talking with our hands. And whenever I say the word literally, I'm from Miami, and I sound like I'm from Miami. Literally, you don't even know what you're talking about. But let's be honest here, pero literally. So I have to be very mindful of that sometimes. And it's very funny, ha ha ha. But it is part of the Cuban culture, and because it's Dora, you get to embrace that, and I feel so there's a freedom that I can talk with my hands, and I can say the word literally the way that I want to, because this is my family, this is my culture, and I don't know, it gives me so much pride to say that, and I'm so proud of that, and yeah, I love my culture.
Yeah. I mean, Ax and I are both Colombian, so getting to shoot the movie in Colombia, I think immediately made me feel like I was part of something bigger. Getting to work with all these Colombians and sharing their art, it just made me feel so proud and it made me want to like do this for them. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've only been to Cartagena, and we went to Bogotá, Rio Claro.
Yeah, we got to see so much of Colombia that I had never seen before, and I was literally born there, but I had never seen some of the most beautiful places that Colombia has to offer.
So Dora's always been known for solving problems with confidence and compassion. What's a moment in the film where you think we really, truly see her come into her own as a hero?
I think the moment that you see Dora really become La Exploradora is, I mean, the whole scene where she realizes that she is the map. That, when I read it on paper, I was like, this is gonna be really, really good. This is gonna be very emotional, very high stakes because, you know, they've been kidnapped. I just fell down a mountain. Map is gone, backpack, I don't know where backpack is, everything. She's lost everything at this point. But when she realizes that she doesn't need those things, that it's just her, it's such a powerful moment. And you know, when the music kicks back up again and she realizes like, I am the map, she runs up back the mountain and she sees Diego and she's like, I got the sundial. That moment for me was just like, that is La Exploradora. There's no doubt about it. But I just, yeah, it was really emotional for me to, and like even in the table read, I got very emotional reading it because it's just, I never thought I would be able to achieve that one day. I never thought I'd be La Exploradora one day. It's a dream of mine, and it actually came true.
So since we're Celeb Secrets, are there any hilarious behind-the-scenes secrets or on-set fails that still might make you laugh?
Oh,
I have one for
God.
Jacob.
What?
I was leaving set one day, and
oh my God.
we were, you know, it's a good car drive because we're in the middle of the jungle,
Yeah, it's a
so
pretty good car drive.
we're very secluded from, you know, the hotel and location. And he had wrapped before me, and as I was, you know, it was like 30 minutes before, so I'm going back to the hotel in my car, and all of a sudden I see a stopped car next to like this huge tree, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope everybody's okay. Like, that's very odd. That shouldn't be happening. We pass by very slowly. Jacob's in a tree. Jacob is just climbing the tree. He's literally like Edward from Twilight, like hold on tight, spider monkey. Like he's just like on the top of the tree. It was just hilarious to see. And no, but it's amazing. Like you are Diego. Like Diego aquí, this is amazing.
Okay, but like to my defense, it was our last day filming in the jungle. And the whole time I was out there, I was like injured my knee, like I was hurting, and I never got to climb a tree. And
You must climb a tree.
and I was like,
Must climb
before
a
I
tree.
do this, I am climbing a tree. I told my driver, hey, if you see a good climbable tree, let's just stop. And sure enough, we found one, stopped. It wasn't the right one. It wasn't gonna be the right tree. So I'm like sprinting down this row of trees, trying to find one singular one. And this car is just like chasing me as I'm trying to find the optimal tree. And then sure enough, found it. They happened to drive by. I was just scared that one of the
I was
producers
like-
was gonna come.
Jacob.
One of my favorite like BTS moments is like when we had to just do, sometimes you do a take where you literally have one reaction, and so so we literally just had to like make a look, and it took us I don't know how many takes,
Like at least 40.
because our
At least
faces
40.
were just never
And I remember
right.
Alberto would keep saying, Jacob, no.
Jacob, fix your
do
face.
their
It was always my fault. I had no support system there. Like,
We were there for you.
They were there for me, truly. We were laughing
my
up a
gosh.
storm.
It was, and then Mariana and I, Acston took a video of he's a great videographer, by the way. He took a video of Mariana and I doing like a Eurovision parody.
Oh, yeah.
While Jacob's in the background like swinging on vines.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, we made a little song.
We're like, you spin me right
Yeah,
now, right
yeah,
now.
I remember
we have
this.
to see these.
Oh,
God.
I'll think about
I don't
releasing
know
it
if
to
they'll
the
ever
public.
see the light of day.
In the middle of the scene, I actually got stung by a scorpion twice.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
I can't believe this is the first time out of the day we're talking about it.
And he's lived to tell the tale. He conquered that
Yep.
scorpion, truly.
He's actually part scorpion now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
sent the video
superpowers.
in the hospital. He was like, hey,
Hey,
I'll see you
guys.
guys at work tomorrow. I'm doing great.
And then when he got to the hotel, we all like got dinner together and we watched, what was it? It was the
It was World War Z.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was-
or Z.
oh, yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
With Acston.
Yeah.
It was approved by his mother.
Yes.
Don't worry. She was watching it with us.